but can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say. Then what makes love exception? So why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how.
What's up, cuties? Thank you guys for joining me. Let me take this off. Good evening. Welcome to my new, I'm going to try to, What's in These Streets, Hot Topics, evening live, evening news, evening all of the above. First, let me say, Debbie, excellent members. I mean, not members only, child. Excellent live on your page today. A lot of us needed great stories, great message. It was just great. So thank you, Aunt Debbie. Shout out to all of you guys. Come on in. Hit that like button on your way in. And the Cutie crew may remember, Cutie crew. But before I moved from Arizona, I was telling you guys how there was this guy in Cali that was interested as far as a spot on a podcast. And this is me, my evening lives will be me trying to build that up when it comes to hot topics and all of that. It is months out, but I'm going to give it a go. So I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, real quickly, join me tomorrow for some Huntsville happenings. So I won't give my take and my thoughts at this time, but it's a whole lot. My power hour tomorrow will be later in the afternoon. It'll probably be about 4 Central, maybe a little before, but make sure to join me. I got some things to say about that. But again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me. Hit the like button on your way in. And this is what's out in these streets on this Monday. You guys should remember, which one do I want to start with? Let's go ahead and start with this guy. First, let me go ahead and put up my copyright disclaimer. I'm going to read it for the purpose of this evening live. Let me make sure it's up on my screen on my phone. There it is. All right. So the content that I will be discussing, what is up on my tongue, is covered under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Hey, Phyllis. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, researching, all of the above. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So this is covered. But I remember when this story first broke. You guys come in, we not in the let loose. I'm not gonna tell you to get no drink on Monday evening. But you guys should remember this guy. Let me do it this way. Shoot. The pulpit pimp. Pulpit pimp. Now, when this story first broke of him, and why isn't it sharing my window? Hey, Mickey Finky. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Cutie Crew. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Wow, I cannot believe how long it took this to load. But I'm not even going to call him Bishop, okay? I'm just going to call him Lamar Whitehead, the pulpit pimp. And I covered this story, it had to have been about a year now, and that's exactly what I called him, a pulpit pimp. Well, Mr. Man has been sentenced, and he will be spending 9 years in jail. 9 years in jail. And this is because he was just a whole scammer. He was a whole scammer out in these streets of New York, driving. I don't even know if they real because I've never seen Gucci make something like this, but tailor-made suits. And he, in my opinion, staged that robbery. If you guys remember, some masked pow men went into his church and stuck him up and took all his jewelry. Well, in the end, nobody, the jury, the judge, or anybody else was buying it. He stole a parishioner's mother retirement fund, and that fund was over $90,000. And she had given him that money to invest in a house. I am sharing the New York Post. I'm not really reading it, but just sharing it for a little more images. But they do say, and I'll read this part, that out of, let's start right here. Whitehead, 45, was convicted in March of scamming Pauline Anderson, a 58-year-old nurse and the mother of one of his flock at his Carnecies Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries, out of $90,000. He claimed that this home that this money will go to, he would buy and fix it up. And he did. So he blew the cash on personal expenses. Were you Veronica Monroe? Yes, I followed a couple. Let me unplug my phone so I can move it closer. I followed a couple of the YouTube content creators. Pam Esquire is one that I followed, and a couple more that was covering this. A whole hot mess. But he blew the cash on personal expenses, purchases at Louis Vuitton, and on BMW car payments. The victim, teared up while describing the brutal toll that this left on her by his theft, which she said drained the entire sum that she had saved up for retirement. Now, can you guys imagine that? You work all your life, you put money into your 401k, and you meet this guy. He's supposed to be a bishop. Now, you meet him, you put your trust in him, You believe that he's going to do what he said he was going to do, and your funds are gone. Gone. But her son said that Whitehead's theft left a devastating impact on his family. He said he was used and taken advantage of. Because of that, every day he had to see his mother suffer. Now, Whitehead is very lucky that it wasn't no street justice. You know what I mean? He was just a scammer. That's just it. That's all. He was also convicted of attempted extortion for touting his alleged ties to the mayor to get an auto body shop owner to lend him $500,000. He was guilty of lying to a bank to get $250,000. The list just went on and on and on. So I'm going to put this because I do want us, Cutie Crew, to discuss this at our members only live this coming Wednesday. But I'm down for the Google. I was listening to Winter Womanland and Ashley yesterday. They had this big discussion, well, late last night. They had this big discussion about should you do background checks? And I think you should do it on everybody, whether you dating them or whether it's business, or even in this case. This is a prior. Is this thing not sharing with you guys? Oh my God. All this time I thought it was sharing, and StreamYard has been tripping. Let me see if it'll share. Oof. Let me see if it will share now. It may not because it's not even highlighted. Let's see. If I would have looked down at my phone instead of yapping at the mouth. Okay. So it's up here now. But anyway, as I was mentioning, I was listening to Winter and Ashley last night. They were talking about doing background checks. Are you for it? Are you not? And I thought that that would be a good topic for us to discuss during our members only. Even if someone would have done a background check on this guy, because this picture of the pulpit pimp is when he had previously served 5 years in prison on a separate identity theft conviction. So I'm just glad that they got him. 9 years is not enough for me. Here you go, child, in one of his Rolls Royce with the orange piping and seats and all of that, dressed to impress. He always had on big bulky jewelry. He really looked like a rapper or something. And you know, it's a shame when you are claiming to be a man of the cloth and you are taking advantage of people like this. In my video, when I covered this months ago, I knew he was a scammer because you pulling up to church in cars like that and dressed like this, and he was in an old raggedy storefront. So good riddance, another scammer off the street. We will be discussing in another Hot Topics Live a nasty Nesto child. Shout out to phone calls from prison, because phone calls from prison has released text messages between a Bony Tail, Sonya, and Nasty Nesto child. A whole hot mess. Yes, Girlfriend Chronicles. Child, you walking up in the house of the Lord in those suits, loud suits. Mixie, you hit it right on the head. Career criminal. Career. So again, for our members only, we'll discuss this as well as whatever else will be on the Hot Topics post tomorrow. But yeah, I say good riddance. Let me read a couple comments. Lady Virgo, I was thinking it was my eyes playing games on me. About what? Veronica said after he was found guilty, he got on his podcast and was running his mouth, bringing up documents that caught the eye of the FBI. Baby, going live have been or even recording for podcasts, a lot of folks downfall. Talk too much and think that, look, the FB, you guys know the other alphabet, the popos, and everybody else got access to every one of our social media platforms. There's no such thing as deleting. You can delete it. They still got it. And yeah, people do a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of telling on themselves. So yeah, good riddance, good riddance, good riddance. On here and listening to Pam, my lord. Gigi, you listening to Pam the Esquire? She's really, really good. She's an attorney. I believe she lives in Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. She covers a lot of the big cases. She covered this. She covered Nesto and a couple more. Let's see. All right. Me too. For the insurance money. Yep. Greed. But I felt so bad with the lady who worked her life away, damn near, for this man just to come in and take it all. It's so selfish. So selfish. But let's get into something else that I consider some good news. Some good news for me, because I've always liked this guy. I'm going to say it in my Kimmy's voice. He a good guy to a certain extent. Lamar Odom. Now, Lamar, guys, you guys know he was married to Khloe Kardashian and all of that mess. He still won't Khloe back. She not having it. But, and that's what he get for marrying her, I think 30 days. I don't know. But anyway, you guys know that Lamar had experienced some challenges with his drug addiction. And he sat down recently with Nick Cannon on Nick Cannon's podcast called Counsel Culture. And just from the clip, it seems so far so good. Anytime you see men, unless they all were acting child, crying and everything else, being vulnerable and holding themselves accountable, that's good to me. But Lamar sat down with Nick Cannon and he said after his near-death experience, he had 12 strokes, 6 heart attacks. And we know that he was found at somewhere right on the outskirts of Vegas, child, in one of those bunny ranches. Well, he was found close to death. After all of that, Lamar Odom has opened 3 rehab centers, 3 of them. And I think that is good news. He's looking much better than he was. If you want to see a clip of what I'm talking about, go to Lamar Odom's Instagram page. You can see it there. I also think maybe Neighborhood Talk or somebody shared a clip. Seems like it's going to be a pretty good podcast. But he's looking healthier and much better. And Gigi, you don't believe it. Gigi said Lamar needs to get a cabin in the woods and go to a real rehab. What do you mean? He's clean. Well, you know, I'm not with him, but allegedly he looks it. Gigi, you a mess. I take it you're not a fan of Lamar Odom. Yes, ma'am, I am, and they are reading the court docs. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll check that out once we're done. But thank you, Q. Q put some hands. I see Lady Virgo saying, won't God do it? Mama V said, that's wonderful. Mixie said, God loves him. I think it's great news. I really, really do. You know, unfortunately, he had a rough patch in his life, and he's looking well to me. He's looking well to me. A couple more comments. I remember that the miracles of God. Yes, April. He was really, really close to death, honestly. Let's see. Now that is a blessing. Only God knows anyone's state. Yes. All right, Gigi, I'm gonna read your comment. We're gonna go to the next one. Gigi said, I stand on that. He needs to stay away from the Kardashians, in my opinion. And if he is clean, bravo. I have no beef for Lamar. I'm just saying. Well, child, look, Gigi, we'll have to discuss, child, another day, but them Kardashians can stand to stay away from some men as well. Not just him staying away from them, in my opinion. But I do think that Chloe was a good wife to him. I do. I do. But yes, yes, yes. Let's keep it moving. Let me properly thank Minky Finky again. Minky, make sure to join us on Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining the Cutie Crew. Child, this next one, we touched on this briefly last week, and more information has now come out. And I'm talking about Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock. And let's go ahead and bring this up. This is courtesy of TMZ. But we all know that, or we all should know, that Chrisean, oh, this StreamYard is slow. See, it say try capturing a different screen. Let me try it again. But Chrisean was arrested last week going to see Blue, going to see Blueface. He already locked up. She knew she had warrants. She took her tail down there and they locked her up. But the news that's been breaking today is the initial lockup, because she does have warrants. She was locked up over that, I can't even say it was a fight, incident that happened with James Wright Chanel. You guys know that Tamar Braxton was in concert. Chrisean, I do too, sis. I do. I like Chloe. Yeah. But child, they not into the black boys anymore. All of them, child, they on that Ozempic. People saying on that Ozempic like crack. They on that Ozempic. They going back to their white girl bodies, and they getting them some white or other than black men, child. But come to find out that, because when Chrisean was arrested, they said something about she had a charge from downtown LA, and she knew what it was. She had already come out and said she wasn't giving James a dime, and she didn't care that he went and filed charges and all of that. Well, that's what kicked off this jail time. And she was arrested last week, and they sentenced her to 12 months probation and 30 days in jail as a result of the altercation that happened with James Wright. Remember, Tamar shouldn't have had Chrisean there anyway. I forgot who I was talking to. Somebody on my live. Maybe it was Square Biz. I don't know. But when we discussed this initially, I was like, why was Tamar Braxton all on Chrisean Rock's live anyway? But I remember Tamar inviting her, come on down and all of that. And Chrisean went on down. But she thought she was going to be performing. Remember the stares that Tony Braxton gave her? Well, anyway, she went backstage and had a fit. And those big rings and all that stuff that she wear, she clocked James in the face, chipped a tooth, busted his nose. He had to have plastic surgery, allegedly. I believe he had to get an implant or something, child. Anyway, that's what got her butt locked up in LA. 30 days and 12 months probation. But she also has a warrant out of Oklahoma that she's known about for quite some time. So why would you go down there to the courthouse knowing, to me, the girl just loves Blueface more than anybody. So allegedly, I'm going to throw in alleged, once she's done serving her 30 days, she may get out early for good time, good behavior or whatever. So she may not even have to serve the full 30 days. But if they do let her out for good behavior, she is scheduled to be extradited to Oklahoma. And the charges that she's facing there are drug charges. Drug charges. So, poor baby. The poor child. Both mama and daddy are in jail. That is so crazy to me. A lot of us were rooting for Chrisean. She went live while she was giving birth. Live. Okay. She was going to church, had the baby at church, getting them baptized and all of that. And I was, and I'm still gonna say I am still rooting for her. But you know, if you do the crime, you gotta do the time. But I'm still rooting for her child. But as long as, hey, Chronicles of Kim K, as long as I believe Blueface is in her life, I think that, you know, it's just going to be a never ending cycle. He was using her anyway. Now, this is what tripped me out, guys. Her family set up a GoFundMe for her attorney's fees. But Chrisean, last week, a week before, was bragging on live saying that she was paying the mortgage for Blueface's restaurant that had been closed down. She's paying the mortgage on his home and utilities and putting money on his books and all of that. And then you guys got the nerve to come out here and beg for money? No, 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 no. Yes, Gigi, she absolutely did. Went on live. We just said it. And was saying, and she definitely said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not turning myself in because I got a baby. Girl, do you realize how many people are in jail that are parents? Really? But prayers going up to Lil Junior. We finally got the details of why she was arrested, and it's not looking good. So when she goes to Oklahoma, they can very well hold her, keep her, sentence her, and you know it is what it is. Blueface could be getting out before her, and if he do, he going right on back to what's her name, Jalen. Child, her face is in my head. His other baby mama. He going right back to her anyway. Let's see. I hope jail and getting all this behind her gives her perspective. She needs it. Oh my goodness. Why is cloud chasing? The mama ain't paying any bills. You know what, girlfriend? The mama and Blueface's daddy was at the courthouse, and the mother, grandmama, showed up with cameras. You know, it's all about them going viral. Yes, girlfriend, clout. It's all about all of that. Jaden, thank you, beautiful VIP. Thank you. Yes, Jaden. Yeah, he's using Chrisean anyway. So we shall see. I'm gonna be nosy. I'm gonna keep talking about it. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? The big blow up. The big blow. Oh, let me do this real quick. Let me be fast, real quick. Baby, what's that song the Brat had? That's what I'm looking for. Ciao. Y'all just forgive me. Let me be fast for 30 seconds. Ooh, child. This is what I'm looking for. Let me play this. Shout out to Love B. Scott. Let me play this, guys. Oh, MG. Let me make sure it comes up on my phone. It looks like for some reason, StreamYard is making you share twice. Okay, no. Child, just look and listen. Just look, really. I'm just being fast, real quick.
Nigga, so far, my God. My God.
Child.
He is fine as hell.
Baby, wait till you turn around.
Y'all took his time with that big boy right there. Look at him. My God.
Ooh, child.
My Lord. This nigga so fine.
One more time.
My God. That big, he is fine as hell.
Baby.
Y'all took his time with that big boy right there. Look at him.
Let me just pause.
God.
Right there. Let me just pause it. I'm just being fast. We're going to get back to some hot topics. Big strong Strong man. You hear me? Shout out to Love B Scott. Okay. All right, let me stop being fast. Yes, 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 yes. I see you guys being fast right along with me. Who child? He'll have me in the walking around in the daytime with a flashlight looking for him. Okay. Yes, I will. Yes. Let me stop. Teresa. Teresa Wright, you said maybe she can get some counseling while she's in jail. I agree. I hope so. She needs it, and she needs to move right on up out of California. She should have stayed in Baltimore or moved somewhere away from family and especially Blueface. So for the sake of her son, you know what I mean? The girl walking around with a face tattoo of blue face and all of that, it's a mess. And those of us with some years up under our belt, we know what that man is into. Yes, T. Lee, walking around in the daytime with a flashlight, child. Hey, Big Queen Shiznit. Thank you for catching the live. Yeah, he's fine. He's a coach. Look at me. I've already been to his page, child. That's what I'm looking for. A big country, strong. Okay. But let me go on. Let's go on. The next, I'm sure you guys heard of this. Funky Dineva. Well, not really Funky Dineva. Al Reynolds, Armand, Claudia Jordan. Funky Dineva is in the mix now too, as well as Tasha K. Let me turn my air down. It's getting a little stuffy. Hold on, guys. Oh, already on. Okay. My nose stops up when it gets stuffy. But have you guys been paying attention? And are you aware of the big blow up between the Fox Soul cast panel? Armand, Roast, and Al. Have you had your ear to the streets? Look at y'all fast. Since you married, get on up out of here if I call your husband. Let's see. let's see. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about right there. Mixie, I'm going to stop being fast and read your comment. I think Jill will help her get herself together. I think so too. She needs a clear mind and everything else if she's on any substances. All of the above. All of the above. But let's see. Anybody say yes? Q, we the same height, child. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Square Biz, I just mentioned you. I believe that was you. Okay, so you guys heard about it. TK is beyond Aggie. And that said yes. Beautiful VIP said at all a headache with that messiness. It's a whole lot going on. It is all over the place. So let's discuss. First, let's take a listen. Al Reynolds, I must give it to him. He kept his cool while they were live. When Armand was roasting him. Al kept his cool. He did a little chuckling and all of that, but he was pissed. And I want you guys to listen to how pissed he was. He called Funky Dineva. Funky was live. Take a listen. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. This is covered under fair use. Hold on. Let me, where's my banner? Let's put this up. All right. Let's take a listen, guys, to how upset Al Reynolds was. Oh, this would be another good topic for members only. But let's take a listen.
Hey, listen. Hold on before you talk. No, I'm on live. You need to hear this on live. Hold on, people can hear you. I don't give a fuck. When I tell you go back and watch TGIF tonight, go back and watch TGIF tonight. What happened? Go back and watch TGIF tonight, and you tell me if I don't have a reason. Ooh, you filming me? I told you were live. Oh, my bad. Go back. Hey, friend, go back and watch TGIF tonight. And call me back. All right, bye.
Baby, Now I'm gonna go forward and come back because I want to hear that again. Hold on. Let's go back.
I wrote it down. Hey, listen. Hold on before you talk. I'm on live. You need to hear this on live. Hold on. People hear you. I don't give a fuck. When I tell you go back and watch TGIF tonight, go back and watch TGIF tonight. What happened? Go back and watch TGIF tonight, and you tell me if I don't have a reason. Ooh, you filming me? I told you were live. Oh, my bad. Go back. Hey, friend, go back and watch TGIF tonight.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. I just really wanted you guys to hear him say, "I don't give a fuck." F-A-W-K, child. He said it with his chest. And he was pissed. But as I mentioned, when they were live, and I'm just gonna say, Armand's roast was a bit too personal for me. I don't like when they do roast anyway, but it was a bit much. Al played it off. Beautiful VIP, you say the DL part is killing Al. Yes, he did, Minky Finky, with his chest. And okay, sis, window shopping, gone head on somewhere, child. I'm trying to find out the details of that. But let's take a look, listen, guys, and look at the roast.
Well, gather round. It's roast time, okay? Today we're celebrating our very own Al Reynolds' birthday. Al, you're a man of many talents, some of which include being messy, causing drama, and having a knack for making our workplace feel like a reality TV show. Al's got a unique ability to smile in your face, snap a picture, and go behind your back and talk about you to your coworker that he claims he hates. It's like he's got a PhD in two-faced study, okay? Due to Al's special relationship with management and his hypersensitivity, we are not allowed to talk about his failed marriage. So even though he's brought it up many times, I'll steer clear of that topic to keep my job. Now, but wait, there's more. Al fancies himself as the facts guy, but somehow he never seems to get the actual facts right. He's also a talk show host who's supposed to have all the strong opinions, but the guy can't and remember all the great things I've said about you at the top of the show, Al. Because this is truly your birthday. Now, everyone, I wrote it down. Gather round.
Okay, so that was part one. That was personal. Now, look, Armand has only been there a couple months. He's only been there a couple months. How would he know all of the details, Claudia, about management and how Al is getting preferential treatment? They can't talk about the marriage and all of that. So that's the big thing. Tasha K came out and said that allegedly, child, for the sake of this video, that Claudia and her had a conversation and Claudia was spilling tea. Funky Dineva, in so many words, said that Claudia used to spill tea. And I think that she spilled a whole lot when it comes to everything that Armand had to say about Al. You know, if I'm on my job less than 6 months, I don't know them folks like that. But let's look at the second clip.
Form a thought without his notes. I've seen grocery store lists with more spontaneous insight. And let's not forget his legendary struggle with names and words. Al, it's successful, not successful. It's like watching a toddler trying to pronounce spaghetti. Oh, and how could I forget Al's clout chasing antics? He's got all celebrities friends, but the best part, none of these celebrities actually know they're supposed to be friends with him. And as if that wasn't enough, Al is currently on a mission to get our talk show canceled. His nasty, childish, slightly jealous attitude is working overtime to torpedo our show. It's like he's auditioning for a soap opera villain role. But despite all the chaos, let's not forget it's your birthday, Al. Okay? So here's to you. May your future be as drama-free as your past has been drama-filled. Happy birthday, Al.
That was a roast.
That
was ratchet, and I enjoyed every second of it.
All right, now, real quick, before I get my little thoughts on that. You guys heard Al just said, I enjoyed every second of that, but you also heard this.
Listen. Hold on before you talk. I'm on live.
You need to hear this on live.
Hold on, people hear you.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, So I'm gonna stop sharing that. Like I said, Al kept a straight face, and that was a tad bit personal. I do think, I don't know, because I don't know them folks. I do think that Claudia played a part in that and didn't think that it would turn out the way that it has. You know, again, Armand should not have known all of that. Armand basically called the man dumb, said he can't pronounce words, Wanda, all of that. And the show allegedly is on hold. There is a hiatus currently. So they should have been live tonight. They aren't. I'm not sure if they did their Saturday show, but I think Armand got everybody in hot water. Yes, Big Queen Shiznit. I just said that they own hiatus. What is Funky Dineva's word? Effing up the thing. That's what Armand did. You know, you're still a newbie in that space. And I do think that he came a little too hard. I don't know, KB. I don't know whose idea that was at all. Gigi, you said Armand has been waiting on this moment. Sounds personal. It definitely does. Why did it seem like he was reading? He probably was, Ms. Z. He probably wrote down the read that he was going to put on Al. Somebody in the comments earlier said that, okay, Patricia T., Al's ex-wife, Star Jones, sent Fox a cease and desist. I wrote that down for members only because he did admit, not that he needed to, that I guess he's bi. So members only for my topic, that's going to be a topic for Wednesday. Would you date or marry a man that is bi? Or if it's any men, we do have men there. Same applies for them. Would they date a woman that's bi? I wouldn't, but we'll talk about it. A couple more comments before we move on. Looks like Al did some underhanded stuff and they used it to roast and expose him. Yeah, but that's their job, Vibrant. Do you think it's professional? Let me know, Vibrant thing. Hey, my degree is real. I don't know what Al looked like sitting up there. Didn't he look weird? Now, you guys, hey, SKR, do you guys, sis said, HE double hockey sticks? No, baby, period. But you guys remember when Sheree had on that bad dress and she was out to dinner with Al Reynolds? He looked totally different. In this sit down, he looked like, paler, like he had some lip injections. I don't know what's going on, but it's a mess. He was mad. He got hood with it. Now, let me do a quick search real quick, guys. Let me be messy. Has Armand been live on YouTube? Let me check. Let me check. When was this? Oh, he was just live 15 minutes ago. So I'll have to check this out. Before that, it was 11 days ago. But he said that he want to clear the roast up. So we'll check that out and see what he got to say. But if he didn't effed up the thing, look, they was making some nice money. When Funky Dineva left, and I don't agree with his decision of leaving because he still could have done both, but he left and he said he was making $250K a year. And he said all of them get paid the same thing. For those of you that don't understand what's going on, they doing what we doing right now on YouTube, talking about reality TV shows, hot topics, all of that. I've always said to you guys, especially those of you that love being on panels, start you a channel. This is the new wave. So send that 250 over here. I'll go down there. You didn't see that, huh? Yes. Hot. What else did I have on my list? So much. First of all, guys, don't forget that Wednesday is Juneteenth. While I get my other topic together, do you guys celebrate? You better be. Normally, I take a PTO day on certain days. I just refuse to work. And but I got to take care of some business, and I got a half day tomorrow, so I will be working. I don't know, maybe I'll go and put in a day. All right, make sure you are celebrating. I got a Juneteenth shirt where it says Rosa Parks. No, it has nah, N-A-H, like nah, and then under it they got Rosa Parks. You know, she refused to get up. So yes, let's make sure to celebrate. Oh, that's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, that's wonderful, Sherry M. Your office is closed. Okay. A lot of you guys must work for the government. That's all good. Good. Yes, I think now that I think about it, I may go ahead and go and put that day in. You know, that is the day that our people learned that we were free. So happy Juneteenth in advance. Oh, we will have us a Juneteenth, some type of celebration for members only. Last but not least of these hot topics, guys, and thank you guys again for joining me, 461 of you, for this late night live. I plan to do this every other day, or depending on the hot topics, it may be every day. We shall see. But we have to stay in tune with not only our favorite show, sometimes Love and Mirror Huntsville, but other reality shows and hot topics. She get it from her mama. Oh, good, Lavinia. Paid holiday. Q, you say you have to work but celebrating after you're working overtime this week. Okay. Teresa said my entire community put on a celebration for Juneteenth. You know what? We had Let Loose Lounge Saturday, and in Vegas, it was so many Juneteenth celebrations, but they celebrated one Saturday, and I missed them. I actually looked it up yesterday, and I'm like, oh, dog it. I should have known it would be the weekend before. Yes, Miss Z, this is Evelyn's daughter, Shaniece. Shaniece Harrison is pregnant. Who said that like that? Was it Tisha? Pregnant. Somebody. She's pregnant. Now, I can't say too much about her because Shaniece is 30. Yesterday was her birthday. She made this post and she shared that she is pregnant. She also shared another picture today. Oh, I'm doing it on this screen. And it shows her baby bump. And she put his picture taking. Now, you guys see this comment on the screen. They say, who the pappy? Not that we should care, but I remember about in December that her and the game were spotted together. They went out to dinner. They went on a movie date. He was pursuing her. I thought it wasn't a good match. You know, the game been out here. But, she went out on a couple days. Now, if we count down from December to now, count 6 months. It's about June, child. So, she has not said who the child's father is, but the rumors are going around that it's the game. And, if so, look, somebody said no matter who it is, he's either an entertainer or he is in one of the leagues, baseball, basketball, NFL. I can guarantee you that. It's somebody that may got a little coins, but if it's the game has a big lawsuit. Hey, Miss J, a judgment against him from a woman that was on a reality show, and she took him to court for SA and a whole lot of other stuff, and he's been dipping and dodging that. So they gonna collect, if I'm not mistaken, it's $6-7 million that he has to pay her. But we shall see. Shaniece has always been unproblematic. She has not been involved in any drama. She's a big difference, in my opinion, from her mom, Evelyn. She's reserved, she's quiet, she's all of that, and she's grown. She 30 years old. So she grown. You know? But I believe that's all I really had on my hot topics. I'm tired of discussing Simon and the crew, but Simon, Peter, and Naomi, you guys know he was the guy that dealt with Nene Leakes. Well, they were all posted up over the weekend. And I got a chuckle out of the comment section because a lot of people were saying they are the rejects of Atlanta, the real ex-husbands of Atlanta, the clout chasers of Atlanta. It was so many things. The let me date you only because you got clout. Yeah, they were hanging out. Let me see if I can hear it go right here, child. Let me bring it up. Shout out to A Neighborhood Talk. But they were together and they were roasting, I believe it was Peter, because Peter is the one that went on to say Jamaica, Nigeria, and somebody, I don't know where Naomi is from. But once it brings, okay, you guys can see it. I was going to say, once it comes up, you guys will see the comments. And I totally agree with this one. This person is said, Greg is the true Real Housewives of Atlanta husband. This person said, scammers unite. This person said, Greg would never. This person said, one is bankrupt, one about to be deported, and the other cheated just for fame. And Naomi did. Naomi cheated with Nene. Nene's famous saying was close your legs to marry men, but I believe that man still married. And he claimed that he and the wife were separated, but the wife said they weren't. So yeah, he dumped the wife for Nene. This person said lamest, lamer. So, they didn't get the reception that they wanted. And, it didn't do nothing for me, honestly. We know that Peter was an arse when it comes to Cynthia. We already know how things have turned out with Portia and Simon. And Nene, in my opinion, she started dating Naomi too quick after Greg's passing. I think that he peeped that, she probably was vulnerable at that time. And he just swooped right on in. Teresa Wright, I did not hear anything about the court hearing, but I did see True T's post, child, before I click live. Hold on, Clo. Let me let the fur baby out and I'll read to you guys True T's post. It looked like Maurice Arce got clowned. It looks like he got clowned. Hold on, let me bring up her community wall. Let me let my fur baby out. Give me one quick second, cuties. One quick second.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.
All right, cuties, I am back. So I will read. Now, True T got about 50 laughing emojis, child. So if that is any indication of what went on in courts, yeah. But she also said, yo, Maurice, what the F was that? Boy, you wild. So she got a little more. You guys go over there and check out her post on her community wall. But when I read that, it seems to me that things didn't go as planned. Things didn't go as planned for Mr. Maurice. We also know allegedly that he tried to dismiss it, throw the case out. So he didn't bit off a little more than his arse can chew. Really? Tammy, will it be televised? Let me know. I would love to see it. I love Kendrick Lamar. I do. I do too blessed for you. I'm hoping that, Chatham, Huntsville courthouses, I'm hoping that it's not continued. I'm hoping that it was something that the judge could have ruled on right away. But we shall see. We shall see. I probably need to check with trending because I was going to say, I guess their cases are most likely split up. Excuse me. Black Titanic's case is probably split from Here for Hot Tea. But yeah, he bit off more than, okay, it's going to be on Amazon Prime. Thank you. Let me write that down. Thank you. And put Kendrick. Yeah, we all know initially that Maurice came out here trying to play big man on campus, trying to intimidate and everything else. And yeah, he didn't F around and found out. So, hopefully, let me see. Let me go back to True T Post and see if she said she was going to make a video. Hold on, let's see. She said, okay, so something else going on tomorrow. She said, see y'all tomorrow. So I'm sure she's going to come live and talk about it. Not sure if Black Titanic will in the morning as well. I'm sure they may send Trending the deets. Trending is our legal correspondent. Even though she says she don't have a legal background, she should. That is her lane for me. But let me read. We are at our hour, so we will have an hour in the evening. Well, why Mr. Nene Boo not helping her with the coin? He ain't had no coin. Peggy, you said like mother, like daughter, talking about Shaniece. Rejects. Peggy, do you think that the daughter at least waited? Now, I will give this to Evelyn. Evelyn had Shaniece when she was 17, and it appeared to me, it appeared to me that she raised her daughter. And, the daughter, like I said, is very respectful, quiet, reserved, all of the above. So that's kudos to her. But the mama, like I said, she's more immature and wild than her own daughter. Imagine a grandchild seeing Evelyn patting her cooch right there on TV, child. Throwing bottles, jumping up on tables, all of that. So, kudos to Shaniece. She has had a dating history as well. Not too many men, but she was dating Sterling Shepard, which is model Chanel Iman's ex. And Iman is Chanel Iman is now married to, oh my goodness, I can't think of his name, but he's a NFL player. And Sterling is dating somebody else. So Shaniece was tied to him. She was tied to the game. She was tied to a couple people. But, hope that she has a nice and healthy pregnancy and baby. Let's see. Those overseas narcs think they are God's gift to American women. Thank you for saying it. And somebody clowned Peter because, he made sure to put, where they're from. And they said something to that extent, but here you guys go in America. And I ain't got no problem with it. It seems like Naomi may be here legally. Peter may be here legally. And we know Simon got some challenges, child. Let's see. I thought he had Patricia T. She owes a lot of folks. Nene Man is using her to get his coins up. Well, Nene came out. A lot of people thought that she was talking about Kenya Moore, but she came out. She put a post in her story saying something, stay over there with that. I'm not interested or whatever. And a lot of people thought that she was talking to Bravo, and she probably wasn't. She was talking to Naomi. But they've had an on and off again relationship. And that's what a couple people were saying, that Nene, you said this before, and the man was right back on your arm. But yeah, I knew that was a money grab. He's a nice looking guy. Out of the three of them, he's a nice looking guy. But yeah, what does he do? Other than, can men be socialites? Child, we need to add that to our doggone. I'm writing down all type of hot topics. Because let me write that down. That's what it seems like Naomi is to me. A socialite. Sis, you said that's Nene's karma for being with Simon and that other woman to get under Portia's skin. Yep. Nene has been rocking with Simon. Sheree been rocking with Simon. Marlo been rocking with Simon. I said, dag, where's the loyalty? Where is the loyalty? Somebody else that I got my eye on that's always liking Simon's post and commenting is Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex. Now, she just lost her boyfriend, may he rest in peace, to cancer. But yeah, she seemed to have a thing. I don't want to say she have a thing, but you know, she be over there. What was Maurice trying to dismiss BT's case, not his? He can't dismiss her case, so I'm assuming it had to have been his. You know what I mean, D-List? The judge can dismiss her case, but he can't say, hey, you know what I mean? I'm not too sure, but I did peep in last week on parts of Trending's video. I'm not too sure about that, but I would think that he's trying to dismiss his case. Dogged, I was going to say something else about Simon before I read that. It'll come to me. Let's see. Good night, TC. I know it's late. Let's see. 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 my time. So we only got about 10 more minutes. Let me read some comments. She is old enough to see it, I would think. Maurice was a bully and he is getting what he deserved. He didn't expect it. So shout out again to True T for organizing that GoFundMe to assist the ladies in this frivolous, in my opinion, lawsuit. Because as I mentioned, and as you guys already know, they had taken down the videos. So he wanted to flex his muscle. And, you know, we shall see. We shall see. Where is Peter from? Peter is from Jamaica. Teresa, you say you thought he was from South Carolina. Just wanted to drop in. Oh, thank you, baby girl. You have a wonderful night as well. We're about to get out of here. Portia's friend Sharma keeps her husband away from Shamia, keeps her husband away from them. Yeah, he used to hang out with Simon when you know, Simon and Portia was together, but I don't blame her. And let's see. DG said this is early in the case. It's a summary judgment motion to dismiss, which should be denied. Okay. Hold on, guys. Child, they really think they watchdogs. Let me start over, DG. DG said this is early in the case. It's a summary judgment motion to dismiss, which should be denied. They still have discovery, likely deposition, and other procedural hurdles before a trial date is set. Thank you for that. And sorry about the dogs. I should have closed the door, but it's hot out there. Thank you for that, DG. Now, DG, can you answer the question that was just asked? Was he trying to have... Hold on. Was he trying to get his case dismissed or theirs? If you can answer. Okay, you also said Hip-Hop T wasn't properly served in your opinion. Okay. Maurice was trying to have BT case against him dismissed. Oh, okay. You guys know more than me. Thank you. Child, he a mess. As beautiful and the ideal Shaniece is, why black men ain't wiped her up yet? I thought black men wanted to marry women like her. Well, we have to say some, SKR, not all. And whose eye is she ideal in? Are you saying black men? Or do you feel like she's ideal? And I don't know, child. I don't know how come they ain't wife up, but you know, I will agree with you. It seems like a lot of them get that little money, child, and then it is what it is. Most times, well, she's mixed as well, but we'll discuss. Put that on the Hot Topics post, SKR, tomorrow. Don't put Peter on us. We don't claim him in South Carolina. Yeah, he from Jamaica. Maurice is requesting. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for clarifying. Oh, wow. So he just going in out the gates. How's he, child? How does he think that he would be successful in that? She has an attorney representing her and evidence and every damn thing else. So I'll be waiting on the videos from True T, Black Titanic, and all of the above. But as I mentioned to you guys, tomorrow, join me. Please join me for my afternoon power hour. Carlos, I'm just going to say it right now. I ain't even going to say what I'm going to say. Carlos ain't shiznit for what I witnessed. And I don't want to talk about it now, because if I talk about it now, I will not talk about it tomorrow. We will also discuss the Forever Victim Martell Holtz Father's Day Live. I peeped in and people was tearing his arse up, and he was doing what he do, play the victim, child. The sad thing is, it's a beautiful thing that Mariah is in a tennis camp. But the sad thing is, ICE get on student athletes by them being able to be seen. Now, maybe she's in too early, but if this is her passion, it seems like it is, even when she's in high school, a lot of people, talent scouts and agents and everything else, they look at tapes and they may have games that may be public. And I'm wondering how Mr. Man is going to maneuver that, since he don't want his kids on any type of platform. So he's doing more damage in that area as well. But the good dad, child, he had to let people know he took his baby. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm not going to get started in that. But we are ending this live with 472 of you. I'm going to read a couple comments and then we're going to be out the door. DG, he had a bar one in Charlotte. Oh, did he have a bar one in Charlotte? I know he has one in, I believe, Miami. He had one in Atlanta. He also, you're right, because Charlotte is where the college basketball. Am I correct? Let me know real quick, DG, because I remember him having some events around that time. It happens in February. Let me know. Y'all want eye candy on the way out the door? Let me bring them back up. If y'all don't leave my man alone, oh my goodness. I knew I shouldn't have showed you guys. I knew. All right, I'm going to bring it up so we can have it ready. Let me pause. Ooh, child. Let's see. Chosen by God said Black Titanic attorney is fire. Seem like she about her business, baby. Know what she talking about. DG said he tried, and all this is alleged, everybody. DG said that he tried to say BT was a fictional entity, and so she couldn't be able to sue him or something crazy like that. His argument was confusing. Where did you hear it? Let me know, DG. Who talked about it already so I can watch tonight? Who talked about it? Let me know. Let me know. So, CIAA. Thank you, Rhonda. That's what I was looking for. Yep. Oh, really, SKR? Ooh, child. Cordell down low, allegedly Stewart, Portia's ex-husband. Okay, Trending has the video. Did Trending make a video this afternoon? They went to court this morning, right? Hold on. Let me go to Trending's page real quick. Trending. Did she do a video? So her video was Mel. Let's see live. Stormy Steele is giving Ronnie from Players Club. Marie Scott's. Okay, so she read the docs 2 days ago. All right, let me finish that because I'm at like an hour and something in where I see the little red ball. Okay, I thought you was talking about what happened today. Okay, a couple more comments. You found the Variety article on Love in Mayor Huntsville. Is it real? Really? Where, Austin? Ciao. Because, well, since we'll be talking about Carlos tomorrow, I will write that down and I will search again. I searched last week when he made that post and we didn't see anything. So the Variety article has to be on Variety, right, Austin? It's a large publication. It is a large publication. I'm wondering why they didn't have it the other day. But I will research because we will be discussing Carlos. I saw some shadiness today, and you guys know I haven't given him the benefit of the doubt in quite some time. I've tried, though. I really, really did. But he was shady. I can't say it because I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. He was shady. Okay, DG, nothing from today. All right. Well, True T said that she will be making a video tomorrow. Now, I don't know if it's going to be about this, but you guys make sure to tune in. I am so curious as to what happened. And thank you for that, Austin. I'll look it up. And then my lady said Terrell wife wants alimony after only 3 days of marriage. Clear woman. Terrell who? Owens? Terrell who, my lady? And then we getting up out of here. Hey, healthcare. How are you? Beautiful VIP says she's going to be watching K. I am too. Unless it's during members only. And if so, I'll record it. Okay, let me see if Austin answered me. Let me see. Patricia said, is this magazine reputable? It is reputable. Patricia T has been out for quite some time. And they do write-ups. So it's not just a ratings or reality show based website. It's entertainment. Hey, Roxy. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to those of you that could have been watching from the bushes. Please hit the like button. Shout out to my cutie mods. We had Linda Gamble, Aunt Debbie, as well as my sis Pink Diva. Also, if you guys can just send a prayer up for Bravo. And I definitely won't be giving the details, but send some prayers up for Bravo's family. That would be amazing. Keep our sister in prayer. And let's see, what happened to Melody and Martell custody in June? Oh, child, allegedly it's June 18th. Is that tomorrow? I don't know. Got to keep our ear to the streets. Variety is allegedly including mentions and clips on social medias, apps, etc., and numbers. Okay. Chef Don read it today or yesterday. Google Vikings. What is that? That's what I need to put in Google, Austin. Dated 6/14. Dated 6/14. Okay. All right. I'll research it. But we know that that's not regular view. So they added something together, child. It's 3 million. No. So if it's what? And Austin, I believe you gave me a breakdown of what everything meant as well, as far as the post that Carlos put up. But yeah, we'll do some research. We shall see. We shall see. All right, guys, I think I'm out of here. I believe the case resumes tomorrow. Okay, Terrell Owens, child, and she want money after 3 days. Okay, Austin, thank you. I will research. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie, thank you for letting all of us come up in there 2 days after the Let Loose Lounge, child. It was a beautiful live that you had today, and we needed it. We did. All right. I see a lot of you guys are joining us at the end. Make sure to red ball this thing and watch from the beginning. And also make sure to join me tomorrow. We will have a Huntsville Happenings Power Hour. And it definitely has more. It's a little bit more. So it's not just Carlos, Dr. Heavenly, Mel, and Martell. It is a little more. If you guys didn't order from Mel's masterclass with Melody site, you guys, I'm not sure if that sale's still going on, but I definitely put my order in yesterday. Look, I ain't gonna tell you what I got. I'll take a picture once I get it. So yeah, 50% off. You can't beat it. You really, really can. But we out of here. Okay, Millichan got a video as well. We gonna go and do some eye candy. My man on the way out the door. What you mean you ran up in there? Well, sis, your fast self. What you talking about, sis? Child, I ran. Oh, you ran up in that website. Yes, ma'am. 50% off. You know what? One of my cuties and Somali, I love her. I'm just gonna call her S from now on. She sent me, I wasn't on Instagram, so I was working. We were in Aunt Debbie's live, and I didn't get on Instagram until I got off 4 p.m., which is 6 p.m. Central. And I responded back to Somali because she sent me a link to a screenshot of Mel's 7th Avenue Beauty website, a post, I believe, that was in their stories. Child, I got 3 phones over here. Let me just go back to it real quick. It was from 7th Avenue Beauty, and they did have a TikTok shop sale today that was 40% off, but it was 5 p.m. Central, and that meant I should have been there at 3 p.m. So we need to know like in advance. We need to know in advance, like when they will be having all of these specials. Because I missed the cleanser. The cleanser, my fave, had been marked down on TikTok, and when I went back over there, it wasn't. So, but yeah, thank you for that, Teresa Wright. We're gonna continue to support our girl. I'm gonna put this eye candy up. Look at me, child. My man. Okay, call the people on me, because I don't know this guy. He definitely not my man. I should leave the banner up and don't even show you all. Hold on. Y'all fast behind. Look, I am newly divorced. Y'all get back, okay? Somebody said it's just the back. It's the back for me. Just take a look at everything. And after this, we out of here. 446 people still watching. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the replay gang yang. Shout out to any content creators that were in the chat. And I'm going to go ahead and play this again. I'll play it a couple times. And we're going to be up out of here. My God. Today.
These niggas so fine, my God.
Shout.
My God. That big, he is fine as hell.
Watch the turnaround, y'all.
God took his time with that big boy right there. Look at him. My God. Fine. My Lord.
Ooh,
These
child.
niggas so fine.
Okay, I got to play it again. But did you guys see the beard? I'm a beard lover as well. A broad shoulder, give me that. A nice body that you can just snuggle up all into, just, the cuddle. Who child? Old and ran through Roxy R. Who child? Martell Holt. Oh, y'all talking about Martell? Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Carlos and Martell and all of that. But I'm gonna play this eye candy one more again. Thank you guys again for joining me. Okay, Austin, all of you guys, make sure to join me tomorrow. But I am gonna read Austin's comment. Austin said, and I'm not participating, but there are a lot that is. If people want to boycott, they need to understand what counts as a view. You could be boycotting Saturday night, but watching Monday afternoon. But it counts as a delayed view, which still counts. I'm not telling you, and they're talking about who is he. GG talking about, okay, internet, do your thing. I'm not going to be selfish, but I'm going to make y'all work for it. Go to Love B. Scott's, or this is on B. Scott. Not Love B. Scott. It's on both, I think. But go through the comments and you guys will see who he is or what his name is. Y'all fast. Let me play it one more time and we out of here.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Ow.
He is fine as hell. God took his time with that boy right there.
Yes, he did. Oh, yes,
My
he did.
God. Fine. My Lord.
I just had to stop it right there. My God, today, tonight, tomorrow, the next day. Cricket, I'm sorry, Cricket. Cricket, you may have missed me earlier. I said I'll be walking around in the daytime with a flashlight. Can't do no work or nothing, child. Got to go ahead and down there to the aid office or something. For real. But we out of here. We are out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this evening. What's in these streets? Hot topics. And I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Shout out again to the Cutie crew, the Cutie mods, each and every one of you cuties as well. Shout out to the replay gang. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Chat with you soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.